Hello everyone, this is Koder Singh, and in this tutorial I'm going to talk about Docker and where we can deploy it to production and which all cloud providers are supporting Docker. So first of all, what is the need of Docker? Let's suppose you have two Python Flask app, both the Flask in both the versions of your code. One is using Flask version 1 and the other one is using Flask version 2. It is running fine on your laptop because one application has been deployed by one of your peer and the other one is deployed by you. So the version conflict which is there on your laptops, on each of your laptops, won't affect the execution of the program. But once we gonna deploy it to the server, there would be a big time problem because which Flask version to go for. So here comes the Docker. Initially, before Docker, people used to deploy entire virtual machines. Virtual machines is nothing less but an entire operating system. So operating system, let's suppose you have 2 GB of RAM. Your operating system used to take, let's suppose 500 or 600 MB of RAM just to run the operating system, which was using a lot of compute. If you think of in terms of companies like Amazon. So let's suppose they're using thousands of servers. So in thousands of servers, if we multiply 1000 into 600 MB, taking the best case scenario that they are using only 2 GB virtual machines. So in that case, they are wasting a lot of memory. Whereas Docker uses very less minimalistic image, basically minimalistic virtual machine, you can say, but it's not a virtual machine. It is built upon an operating system, and it has the minimalistic requirements to run Python code, minimalistic requirements to run Node or Java code. So we package our applications in Docker, and Docker supports the versioning of the application the way we have specified. Let's suppose in one Docker image, I have specified a Flask version to be 1 and another one it is to be 2. So once I'm going to start running the Docker in the virtual machine, in the server, so they both are gonna having independent environments, and they're gonna just expose as a port key that on port number 9000 the application 1 is running, and on port number 9002 the application 2 is running. And we can then, using Nginx, we can map these ports to expose it to our outside world. So where we can deploy Docker, if we talk about deploying Docker on our server by ourselves, we can use Kubernetes. So Kubernetes is basically production Git container or orchestration software. In Kubernetes, we can deploy Docker images, we can scale Docker images, and we can check the health of Docker images. So similarly, Kubernetes have been deployed by Google, like Google Kubernetes engine. It was a closed source program by Google. So Google is founder of Kubernetes, and now they have open sourced it. So that's why everyone is using it. Even Microsoft Azure uses Kubernetes services to manage the Docker containers. And similarly, Amazon Elastic Container Registry in the backend, they use Kubernetes services. So as you can see, ECI is a fully managed Docker container registry that makes it easy to developers to store, manage, and deploy Docker container images. So whatever images we are creating, we need to deploy it somewhere. So these are the top 3 cloud providers: Google, Azure, and Amazon, which are giving Kubernetes service. But if you have your on-premises, everything is on-premises, then you can use Kubernetes. So I hope you like this tutorial and you got what I'm trying to explain over here. Docker is to run multiple environments in same virtual machine without affecting the versioning of the other packages we install, or even the versions of, we can in one application we can run Python 2, and another application we can run Python 3, and similarly we can in other application we can run Node.js, PHP at the same time without installing them or doing anything. So I hope you got the whole point of Docker. If you guys want me to make tutorials on Docker, then do let me know. I would be very much happy to make tutorials on them. And if you really like my video, then please give a thumbs up, leave a comment, and subscribe to my channel, because it really motivates me whenever you interact with my channel to make new content for you guys. Thank you so much, guys.